was thinking, hey, Jim Kovaleski's got a soil blocker. Justin Rhodes has a soil blocker. I want a soil blocker. But what do I have? I have garbage. What are we doing today? Do you know? Oh, okay.
Okay.
Hi, Mama.
Hello. Oh, sure.
All right. So last night I was looking at an empty steak sauce bottle, and I thought to myself, hey, that thing is square, has a square profile, and it's plastic. And I've always wanted a soil blocker. It'd be a shame if I sent that plastic bottle to the dump or to be recycled, when maybe I could repurpose it into a soil blocker. So that, my friends, is what I'm going to attempt to do today. First, I'm going to finish cleaning it out and peeling the label off, and I'll get back to you after that when we cut the bottom off. I'm going to go ahead and cut the bottom off right about where the bottom of the label was. And to do that, I've got my handy dandy trusty folding box cutter. So I wanted to show how I am going to make the plunger. I've taken the bottom of the bottle and I'm going to cut the walls off of it basically and trim it in just a little bit so that it should slide through the bottle freely. And hopefully I don't lose any digits doing this. So now I have it cleaned up enough. It moves freely up and down inside the shaft of the bottle. So next up, I need to find a thick enough dowel that will still fit in the neck of the bottle. So, I need to go on a scavenger hunt. Okay, so I was looking for a stick that I could use as a push handle that would fit inside the neck of the bottle and still be long enough to push the soil block out the bottom of the bottle. So I looked through the backyard. I couldn't, searching desperately for an appropriate stick. I didn't find one. So I looked in the kitchen and I found a wooden spoon. And it was almost long enough. So I wound up having to trim off a little bit more off the bottom of the bottle. So I think we're going to go ahead and assemble it. I've already got a screw through the base of the bottle, so that's going to be the face of the plunger that pushes the soil block out the bottom. And the real ones have also have a little divot in the center so that you can know where to put your seed. So the structure of the bottle itself and of course the little screw in the middle should fill the same purpose. So let's go ahead and assemble this thing. So I've given up on the notion of having an attached handle for this, for the tamper. What I want to do instead is have the screw is in there just to weight the tamper so that it falls with the right face up. That way I can take it and just drop it in, and that way it stays in the right position. And then you fill up your soil, and pack it down enough, and then flip it. And I think I will need that. That spoon that I was going to use as a handle. It's just not going to work because the end of the handle started to split when I screwed into it. And then tamp that down, pick the whole thing off. So that's how it works in theory. Let's find out how it works in practice. Let's get some dirt that we're going to mix with the I've got some what's it called? Coconut coir left. I'm gonna mix it, I think, half and half. So I think I want to grab 2 of those purple cups full of the good garden soil, and then I'll add 2 purple cups of the coconut coir. So I'm going to put you guys down for a second while I do that, because I don't want to make anybody seasick. Okay, I went with 3 scoops instead. So I've got my measuring scoop and my bigger bucket that I'm going to use for mixing. And I'm also going to grab my salt bucket, throw that right in there. And let's trudge on back to the porch. Here we go. Get this out of the way. All right. Two, 3. Come on. Let's do a little bit extra. There we go. All right. Mix that in really well. I think it's a little too crumbly. I think I need to add some water. My coconut coir had started to dry out a little bit here out on the porch. Alright. Fortunately, there's just a splash left in this watering can. Oh, not too much. I want to make a mud pie. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. That's a good mix right there. Yeah. I've got my 3-piece soil blocker. Certified trash to tool. Let's give this thing a try. Alright, switch hands here. Now the screw is in this to act as a weight, so that when I drop it in here, it doesn't go flipping around to go the wrong way. So it's going to go just like that. And I don't know if you can see, do we still have enough sunlight? Yeah, we do. You can see that it's still properly in place. So let's go ahead and fill it up. Kind of hard doing this one-handed. But if I can do it one-handed to show you guys, then I can certainly do it two-handed. Right? It's a great theory. Okay, so I've got it nice and firm, but not too firm, I guess. Let's see. Can't do it. Can't do it one-handed. Ooh. Okay, but the whole unit just kind of lifts right off, and it leaves that. Let's see if I can get enough light. It leaves that part on top. I'm ready to go for the next one. Let's see how long it takes to, let's see how long it takes to fill up a row across the back of this this tray. This is, by the way, this is a Coke flat from this originally held Coca-Cola bottles. It would have held 24 of them. You can see the rounded spots. That's where those went. And I got that from a convenience store because they were up to their armpits in them. And time. All right. I don't know how long that took, but I have 6 soil blocks ready to go. I'm sure it, of course, it didn't take anywhere near it. Didn't do it anywhere near as fast as an actual, real, soil blocker. The kind that does an entire row all at once. But it's enough to get started with. I think I actually maybe made it too tall. Those seem, I don't know, they seem a little long, but I'm sure it's fine. And most importantly, it didn't cost me a dime. This was going to go in the trash. The wooden spoon could easily be replaced with a stick or, something that I found outside. The screw was something that I had a whole box of laying around. I am so very pleased with this. I'm really, really happy about that. But my hands are freezing because it's really cold out here. So I'm going to call that done for today. Thank you so much for watching. And, Also, I wanted to give a little quick shout out to Adventure Hawk at Adventure Hawk's Ancient Harmony Farms. He kind of inspired this whole, hey, what can I turn into a useful gardening tool? because he was just recently released some videos of him moving some transplants, kind of a similar notion here, but he was using an old kayak paddle that he had cut off to reach inside his little grow tent. So yeah, just a little shout out for that. Thanks for inspiring me, dude. Have a great day.